Welcome back to Mad Max. We managed last episode to clear out the entire dump area, at least of threats. So there's still, a lot to do in there. We've also got a fair number of story missions, more than we've ever had at once before. We've got our main story mission that's going to send us into the Underdune, but we've also got, something to do here. We've got a couple of different things to do up in Gastown. And Jeet has got something he wants us to do, and we've got something to do all the way on the bottom of the map. So I'm going to start low. I'm going to start with Jeet, do the stuff that's in the southern area first, and slowly work my way up. I probably won't have time to get to the Underdune this episode, but we'll do as much other stuff as we possibly can. So let's start by talking to Jeet. How do I get to him again? It's been a while since we've hung out with Jeet. He was the first boss that I had, so... let's see what he has to say.
My scouts tell me Gutgash hauled away some big container or other from the eastern tunnels, right under my nose. I think he's up to something.
Oh no, are we playing the bosses against each other?
We got all the powder we need. Enough to trade.
You really want to put Black in the hands of anyone?
Anyone who ain't Scrotus. I need you to open a passage into the Dead Barrens for me to send caravans over. You get me one of the big fuel trucks out there and we'll pack it with explosives. It should make a big hole in that wall. You'll be able to feed your shooter in the Dead Barrens too.
Okay. Find a fuel truck to rig with explosives and open a passage into the Dead Barrens. And we get an armory project in Pink Eye and Deep Fry's stronghold. So remind me where the Dead Barrens is. Is that this place up here? I think it is. So where's this fuel truck? Okay, so I go get a fuel truck here, bring it to Jeet, and then he's going to have me go and make... so we've got the Jaw, which is the way to the Dead Barrens now, but apparently we're going to make a different passage and open up more than one route through to the Dead Barrens. So that's interesting. Okay, sure. Let's go do that.
There's a convoy around. I'll show you where it used to be.
Oh, is this going to be a convoy? So this is not just me going and finding a truck. This is me stealing a truck from a convoy. That's actually more exciting.
If you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you can always do a death run. The Trogassel's not far.
Well, maybe doing a bunch of damage.
Now.
Maybe doing a bunch of damage to my car right now isn't the best plan when I'm about to go and find somebody up here to fight. One of these missions is going to up his repair speed.
Party on the horizon.
So maybe I'll get that one this episode. We'll see.
Oh, there's the convoy.
Gotta keep this truck intact.
So, I can't destroy the truck, but I want to take down its defenders.
Even the littlest ones are armored up.
So I don't want to aim at that one, not yet. Alright, this one has to be intact, but I think we want to get the driver out of it first. So we're in Australia, that means the right side of the car.
I'd never abandon her.
Take care of the car.
I'll watch the angel.
Detected by Scrotus faction. That probably makes me a little nervous. I think they have to tell me that because normally if I steal one of their cars, I'm invisible to them. But in this case, they actually want this one. If I try to drive it around, they're going to come take it back. Luckily, we ended this really close to Jeets, so we can just take it home unmolested.
Hey, go talk to my little powder cook and he'll rig that thing to go boom.
All right. Drive to the breach point. Okay, so where's that? He says to talk to the powder cook, though. Is that something I need to do first? Oh, it says drive the rigged truck, but we have to make it a rigged truck first. So it looks like upstairs is where I want to be.
We got a powder cook thanks to you.
Okay, go get a drink of water.
We
got a powder cook. Oh yeah, this is powder guy.
Jeet said to talk to you.
Yes, don't worry. I will prep the truck adequately.
Okay. So now I need to get to the breach point. Where's that? Oh, up here. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be over here into the, like, into this area, but I guess the jaw is doing that well enough. Oh, there's a ramp by the jaw. I should do that. But yeah, we're headed up into, like, the dunes instead. So are they going to be trying to blow me up sooner? Like, am I going to be struggling to defend myself here? If I do fail, like if I destroy this vehicle, I wonder what the consequences are going to be. Is it going to be like a reload the game type situation, or a go back home, we fixed you up another one type situation? Or a you've permanently failed this side quest situation? I hope it's not that one. Though, so far they haven't contrived to have people attack me on the way. I wonder if I'm just dealing with whatever happens to spawn with the current threat level. Which means, because I've done everything here, there's not very much to worry about. Just the occasional factional patrol. Actually, I wonder if they've deliberately reduced the conflict. Oh, here's somebody. Let's just ignore them. Okay, I was worried that we were going to face some conflict. Now I'm a little disappointed we didn't face some conflict.
This is it.
Just drive it in here.
Fuse is lit. Time to get out of here.
Okay. Fairly simple. So now we've got another route up here. And now we can build armories. And of course, that makes sense now that I think of it. Jeet is the source of gunpowder, and until Jeet can make contact with these other bases, they can't use gunpowder. I like that they committed to that. Like, I had forgotten that Jeet was the source of gunpowder. Like, that was a thing I did early on in the game. I was just, thinking, oh, gunpowder and armories, that's a thing I can do now. But no, they actually mean that you have to connect it to Jeet. That's pretty cool. All right, so the next minor thing that I was going to do was whatever was down here. Tomb of the Rider. I think this might have been the thing that Hope was sending me to do. And I don't remember what I was picking up here. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to fast travel to Gut Gashes just to make sure I can pile up on whatever resources I might be missing. And then we'll drive down from there.
Apostle of the Water Gods to have brought us this icon. Oh, no, he's not. He's the driver.
I think Chum was getting into like a doctrinal argument with some other zealots. I'm assuming I'm pointed still at the right direction. Yes. Okay, cool. Sometimes a game will surprise you by deciding you should have a different objective, but this time is not one of those times. So one thing I started to feel some regrets about, when I came back to my Xbox this morning, I noticed that it was advertising an achievement on the screen that I hadn't achieved yet, but that I'd gotten close to. It was the have 10,000 scrap in the bank achievement for this game. And I realized that I was up at like 8,800 last episode and then spent a whole bunch of it. I don't think these guys have anything to share with me, but I'm going to give them some water anyway. I spent a whole bunch of it upgrading Deep Frya's base. And so now I'm down in the 6,000s, and I'm like, oh, I was so close to 10,000. So I might just stop spending scrap for a while.
It's full. Yes. Water.
So normally people like this will give you like a hint about where to find some scrap, but I think I've found all the scrap here. I think I've got like a survey team and I've vacuumed up nearly everything, so I don't think they have anything to give me. I just gave them some water to give them some water. And I'm not going to feel bad about that. So many of my choices in this game are motivated by being in a dog-eat-dog world. I don't need every choice to be that.
Roadkill's come advancing.
There.
Look, up there! An opening, but too high to climb.
There's probably another way inside.
Yeah, I think... So I've tried to come
Must be
in...
it. We use the harpoon.
Yeah, so I've tried to get in here before, and I wasn't allowed to until this mission started, which is kind of fun. Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Stop it! It will tear that tire right off!
And I don't even have to pick the scrap up. Because we've already got cleanup crew here.
Go on, I will tend to her.
The car. The woman wasn't mine. Tank's empty. Maybe there's some cans around.
But yeah, I think I'm going to be particularly... Oh, I think that's my way out. I think I'm going to be particularly interested in collecting a lot of scrap. Luckily, I think I now have cleanup crew in every single territory. So any cars that I destroy are going to immediately just give me scrap without me having to collect it, which is nice. Let me make sure... Nope, not missing anything. All right. Let's fill this car up. Oh, do we do it in the back? Refuel.
That's enough.
Yeah. I don't remember what was particularly special about this vehicle.
Still in one piece. Better get it to a stronghold.
Okay, what the heck? There's a skeleton on a bike on the back of this car? Alright, that's cool. I don't know what the deal with this car is, but whatever, it's fun. I wonder if it's just, like, this is just a neat car to have and that's all it's about. And maybe that's what Hope does, is Hope just gives you access to interesting cars that she knows about because she used to work for... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just remembered. This is meant to be Dementus's chariot. Now, that's not meant to actually be Dementus on the back, is it? Because, having watched Furiosa, we know where Dementus is. Or do we? Because there was a bit of an unreliable narrator element to that story. I'm wondering, there's a version of this where I could decide to believe that this is Dementus's skeleton, and that the story told at the end of Furiosa wasn't really what it was, just wishful thinking on Furiosa's part. It's what she wishes she'd done. But really, Dementus is in the back of my car. Who knows? Who knows how to read authorial intent about these things? Oh no. Hey, you stop it. Nuh-uh. Hey, this is my car. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, they did. They turned around. They're like, nah, this guy's too scary. Why? I mean, yeah, in my regular car, I'm really scary. In this car, I don't know. This is a neat one, but it's not, I don't get the sense that it's going to be particularly handy in battle.
I know you make good on your steel deal with the old man.
It's not clear if the demented chariot will come in handy, but it does have power and speed. Let's hope the ghosts of my past won't haunt my dreams. I like that they recognize that I'm probably not going to use this car because my car is just a little bit too good. All right, so we've got the demented chariot. Now what is our next goal? I think we should head... Okay, well, actually, let's quickly teleport up to Pink Eye and Deep Freya. And wait, no. I was about to suggest that we should build their armories. Is that... Yeah, okay, it's not telling me that the armories require scrap. I don't want to spend scrap on their armories. But if the armories are just free now that I've completed that mission, then great, I'll grab some free armories. There we go. Armory project ready to be built. So again, I'm assuming that means... Oh, what? I'm missing more than I thought. Oh, that's right. Of course, there's a lot that I haven't done in Pink Eye's territory. Pink Eye's territory, like, because the dump was so small, I just spent one episode just wiping out the whole dump. But Pink Eye's area is huge. And so I'm probably going to spend some off-air time.
Go.
I'm probably going to spend some off-air time
We got it.
collecting all these project parts and reducing the threat and everything. But I want to get through some of these story missions first. Yeah, no components required. We just have to have that connection with Jeet. Now that Jeet can move gunpowder without having to go through the jaw, we can do it. All right, well, let's go do the same thing at Deep Fryers, and then we'll drive up to Gastown and see what else we can do. If we can get Chum repairing faster. Oh, I just realized I can fast travel from here, right? I don't need to get to the car. I can just do it. Yeah, I would love to get his repair speed up, and I think that's the reward at the end of his blue mission. Oh, interesting. After I build the armory, so my assumption. Oh, wait. Oh, I think that might have been the last upgrade in here. Yep. So my assumption has always been, and I think this assumption is still likely true, it's been that these base interiors are not in the normal world. They're their own levels. But one thing I hadn't noticed until now is that geographically, like in terms of like where they are in like world coordinates, I think they're actually still placed correctly relevant to the world because, or relative to the world, because I've got that marker. I've got these markers off on the map, like you know, displayed on my screen, and I think they're in the right directions relative to where I'm standing. So it would have been really easy to say, well, yeah, when you're inside this base, you just don't get the markers, or more haphazardly to just have the base have its own coordinate system, and you know, and just have the markers be off somewhere in the wrong place, and it's fine, and nobody bothered to fix it. They didn't do either of those. They were like, no, we're gonna make sure that this base knows where it is on the coordinates of the main map, so that you can feel like you're still on the main map. We did a little fade, a little transition to get in here, because it's its own separate level, but we're giving you the sense that you're still in the same place physically, geographically. I like that extra attention to detail. It's the kind of thing that gets deprioritized all the time in game development. But they spent the time and the effort to do it. I think that's really cool. We got all these little sources of scrap, but no. That's something I can do on my own. Let's spend this time going and doing the interesting bits. Oh, speaking of interesting bits. Those guys turning around to chase me? Huh, they're not. Am I really that scary? This is the toughest area of the game.
Long shot stalk this region, Saint.
Oh.
Be on guard.
He's saying there's... I did see a little flash on the screen like there was a sniper scope. Oh, there he is. I wonder, is that a permanent sniper, or is it one like that I can get rid of for good?
Long shot will regret sling and let it us.
I think maybe not. Oh, hello, guy. Okay, I was assuming that driving recklessly enough would knock that guy off.
The sludge will have us spinning and whining all day, Saint.
Okay, yeah, so I think that location might
And
just...
I will see my old things once more. Most of all, oh, just think of the miracles I'll be able to perform with her.
Yeah, so a lot of snipers are like official installations that you have to take out, or they contribute to threat. I think in this case, though, I've taken all of those out already.
The underbelly is big, Saint. Huh? My stash is safely hidden away below many a dark passage and crawling tunnel. Huh? But there's a quicker way. Here, from the outside.
Yeah, you already told me about that. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. Okay, yeah. So, but I've already taken care of all the official snipers. So when I see a sniper out in the world now, they're just someone who happened to be spawned into a settlement. They're not actually one of the official snipers. So I don't have to stop and take care of them. I can just get out of their range and it's fine. They're probably going to respawn anyway. So like I haven't really accomplished anything by defeating them.
Here it is!
Okay. I assume this is kind of an on foot
Ready to honk and holler.
sort of situation.
Turn your head and you'll find it.
Uh,
Those hubcaps are mine! Keep your filthy paws off! No worry. Ain't no one coming back here. We corpse them all. Someone here! Wake up and fight!
can't leave any scrap lying around.
Ow! Someone here!
There's so few people left, and I just kill so many of them.
Look here! Bona fide Pistons! What's that?
Praying mantis. These guys are gonna take over the whole planet, my man. Just look at that little freaky head. Yep.
Those insects were good eating. Yeah, they ran out too.
Gross.
This must be what he talked about.
Grab it in a sec. There's 2 scraps that I missed somewhere in this base. Well, we'll look for them on the way back. Chum's holy wrench. Okay. So, yeah. Now, hopefully, when we stop to repair, that'll go quicker.
Just sitting here all this time.
Wait, what? Got more dudes.
There's someone here!
Nope, that's not where the guy is, Max. I'll let you figure out whether I shot that guy on purpose or thought that the B was the dodge button. Either way, guy's gone. It's fine. We made it out. And we got the last scrap even. And we're getting it in drips and drabs, and I want to get up to 10,000. I'm going to have to blow up a lot of cars.
Yeah, praise be! You found it! The sacred shaft of undying torque! Oh, give me one of these babies, and I will twist nuts like never before!
I'm sorry. I don't usually stop to laugh at the way Chum talks. But he's going to use his sacred shaft to twist nuts like never before. I love the writing in this game. Wait, has this place always been so nasty? Okay, here we go. So we've got another mission inside Gastown. I assume that might be Hope again? From inside her cage that I never rescue her from? Like, so I found her in a cage at, was it Gut Gashes or Jeets? I don't remember. And then later she was mysteriously out of the cage. She showed up for Pink Eye and then was in a cage again. She's just like always in a cage. So, where am I headed? Wait, now it says outside? Wait, where am I going? I thought I was going inside Gastown. Enter the underbelly. I don't know what mission this is. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I don't. We need to enter the underbelly. So, I mean, wait a minute. Okay, now... Okay, hold on. I thought the map was telling me that I needed to enter somewhere other than this main entrance. But no, once I get into the main entrance, there's some way to get to this destination
At least I want to keep you alive.
from in here. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm after. Because I have lost track. So, is this the way? I guess it's a way. But hold on. They made this whole thing over here. What's this? Is this something I want? What's up this way? Nothing? Okay. Maybe this area is used later. Because people have to be so economical with the worlds they're building in game development, sometimes you just kind of assume if a place exists, it's got a purpose, because otherwise somebody would have made you not make that place. But sometimes games will surprise you. I've seen a lot of stuff in this game that nobody had to make. Like the thing that, you know, that places all of the base interiors relative to the world coordinates, so that all of your marks on the horizon are in the right place. Like, somebody definitely said in a meeting, do we have time to do that? Shouldn't we spend our time on other things? And somebody said, no, this is worth it. It's going to be quick. I'll get it done. Don't worry about it. And they did. Okay, wait, hold on. Is this the way? I think this is the way. Oh, little kids. Look at that, little kids. Usually a game like this avoids putting children in. That State of Decay has no children in it, mostly just because violence against children, or even implied violence against children, is just much more impactful than violence against adults. And if there's going to be a sense that, oh, these children are in jeopardy, we're going to be, you know, or these children are going to be standing in a place where it looks like they get hurt or killed, then you just don't put the children in at all. And it's expensive, too, to have, like, you know, they have to have different animations. You know, these two are just sitting and doing the same animation. They don't have the full suite of animations that most characters have. That's because that's expensive. Animating a character, an entire character, to do all the things a character needs to do is expensive. And children have different skeletons from an adult. So... But it's kind of cool that they've basically found the places where they could afford to put children in, and they did, to sort of make the world feel deeper, more textured. There's more going on. It's not just the stuff you have gameplay for. This sculpture captures the essence of the postmodern socio-political... Okay, fine. Whatever.
It's a world of critics. I wonder how I would be judged today.
All right.
Oh, maybe I can go through here.
I'm not sure where I'm going. Oh, wait. I just realized. This might be a way to get to the Underdune, actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, when the guy with all the Christmas lights on him was like, go to the Underdune, I think he might have told me this is the way to do it. Yeah, that's starting to come together for me. If that's the case, I might end up down here something. I mean, there's no way I'm doing that on foot, right? But, I mean, we've opened this way up. So maybe, like, there was always a way to get into this place, though, right? Like, I'm not just looking for this, am I? No, this is a gate that's guarded by a sniper. I remember this. So, yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not sure why I need to go this way.
Stay out of the flames. There must be a way to turn this off.
Maybe? Hello. Everybody wastes so much fuel. Okay, oh, it's up. Okay. Okay, got it. So I went upstairs first, but I had to go downstairs to turn off the first flames. However, upstairs is probably the route to the second flames, right? No? No? Oh, I thought I'd figured it out. Okay, what else can I do? It's up. Oh wait. That's climbable. Okay, I hadn't recognized it at first. The yellow just looked different from usual. Everything is kind of lit golden down here, and so the yellow didn't stand out. Anything else around here? Looks like no. Whole airlock system down here? What's going on?
Ways forward.
Oh, it's closing me in.
Toxic gas.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, well then why am I doing this if I've got gas? This is not that guy's mission. Okay, yeah, sorry, it's like, sometimes it's hard to remember what all the side missions are. But no, this is not the mission for the guy with the Christmas lights. This is for Deep Frya. Deep Frya wanted a way underneath.
This place is a dark maze.
Wanted a way underneath Gastown.
Oh, it must be this way.
And wanted a way to bring torches, but this gas is flammable. So we have to turn it all off before we can bring torches. Okay, that's one. Do I backtrack for the others? Or does it loop around?
Someone wanted to stop the flow of gas.
Luckily, they're being forgiving with my health. Okay, that one's above me. Does that mean that I already missed it? Or nope? Nope. It's up here, I guess. I'm definitely stopping for scrap. Shows you how much I value my own life. I appreciate that they made this doable. Like, it would have been very easy to make a version of this you could not easily navigate. Here, I feel lost emotionally.
That should do it.
But in practical terms, exit the bowels. Great. in practical terms, I can easily figure out where to go. That was some clever level design, giving me the sense of being lost without actually ever having me be lost.
Finally.
Okay. I fell a long way. I love that my back is still bleeding from the very first cutscene. All right. Well, I didn't get all the scrap I could have gotten in there, but whatever. Now, how are we doing time-wise? It's not been an hour yet. We've done most of our special missions. Oh, wait. Oh, Deep Fry wants me to go back. I thought, yeah, let's go see what they've got going on. Maybe they've got another mission for me, or maybe we're just wrapping up the mission I did.
There is no science can
Talk
stop
to the
flame.
flyer about it.
No man can stand against it.
Oh, woe. In the midst of this apocalypse, my most trusted acolyte has deviated.
Speak straight.
My architect, my greatest follower. He orchestrated for the gas to be turned off to steal the pilot light. Under my nose, he took the sacred artifact. And by the flame, he did forsake the true path and stole away many of my wildfire flock.
Deserters.
Traitors, heretics. I need that pilot light back. I will give you whatever I can if you help.
Where are they?
See, written in our revered script. It calls for all stragglers wishing to save themselves from the damnation of Deep Fryer to follow him.
Okay. So the blowtorch's side burners upgrade is what I would get for reclaiming the beacon. Where is that? It's not the place I've already marked. I don't see another mark.
You're fast. Real fast. You got reflexes, that's what you got.
Wait, what's this?
The script reads on. In the darkest hour, the believer standing upon the sacred sand will behold the true light.
Meaning?
Darkest hour must be when the sun sleeps in the ground and blackness reigns. By sacred sand, he means the burning mound. I'm sure of it.
Which is where?
I see you have a map. I can read these symbols. Let me mark it.
Nighttime. Burning mound. Look for a light. I'll see what I can do.
Nighttime burning mound. Look for a light. Now, do we have... I'm assuming we're talking about the west where the sun sets, right? Huh, I'm still not seeing a mark for this mission. See a mark for a different mission here, and I see the main story mission. Why do we... Are they deliberately not marking it because they want to rely on my ability to find this place? That's going to be disappointing if we're relying on my ability to find this place. Okay, so we've got something to the southeast here. That's the one we've already marked. Yeah, they have not marked this on the map. Huh.
Well, to the eye of a lowly pilgrim such as I, these symbols are impossible to decipher. Do you know their meaning?
It's called the Burning Mound. Do you know it?
I've heard of it, yes. Some worship it.
We gotta be there when the sun is down.
Okay. Aha! Okay, they have marked it. They were just waiting until that dialogue. Okay. Well, so... It looks like the sky is getting a little bit darker. Maybe if we drive that direction, the sun will go down by the time we get there. Not sure that's what's going to happen. And I'm trying to remember, is there some mechanic in this game that lets me wait until nightfall, or lets me wait until the morning? It would be cool if there was... Oh,
Shooter!
stop it. Oh, crap.
Blast his...
Wow, they are better at that than me. Oh no! Oh no! That wasn't what I intended to do. I guess we're gonna give that new wrench a workout.
One final stroke!
Crap. Oh, hello. Come and get me. Ow! Okay, I didn't mean it.
Ears and noses for us, thank you.
All right. So I didn't actually have a chance to figure out how quickly that repair went because I was a little distracted. But this is a way to get some scrap. Okay, it wasn't actually that much though. It's like 11 scrap. Yeah, it probably isn't worth it. Sitting there smacking into these cars again and again. Let's get back on the road. They were able to grind up my car pretty hard just by getting, you know, up next to it. So if I want to keep fighting guys like that, I do need to upgrade my vehicle. Unfortunately, it looks like...
The red tank!
The red tank? What red tank? I think he sees a vehicle I don't see. So it looks like it was just overcast. It's not actually close to nightfall as far as I can tell. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think it was nighttime when I started this episode. So it might be a little while. I think we should get up to the mound. But then maybe I should pause the recording and just let some time pass while I get some other work done.
Only in the darkest hour, it said.
Oh, hello. I've discovered a death run. That's nice. The thing that's nice about a death run is there's probably a safe place I can just hang out here and wait for nightfall.
Keep an eye on Hazel. You be careful.
Now this is saying there's like scrap around here someplace. Yeah, like if I just hang out like on the road, periodically I'm gonna get attacked. And I'm gonna have to maintain my awareness. But if I hang out in here, I'm not gonna get randomly attacked. And then I can just go get some work done. And then whenever night falls, we can pop in and finish this up. That was not anywhere near the amount of scrap they said was here. There's like 2 or 3 more items. Where are they? I don't see another place to go. Maybe it's on the outside. Maybe I like walk around. This is not the exit. Oh, we got some water. Won't complain about that. Oh, there's some scrap. Yeah, it is just hanging around outside. Okay, there's one more. Yeah, I'm mostly just screwing around in case night suddenly decides to fall. Could there be something up here? No, no, no. This is just going to start the death run. I'm not going up there. Alright, guys. Nice you to, you know, operate this nice diner here. Now I'm just gonna get behind the counter. I'm gonna hang out for a bit. Oh, I want to see my face. I want to see my big stupid face. Alright. I guess we'll wait until nightfall. Actually, it just occurred to me. I came inside to be safe, but games often fake lighting and the way it works inside buildings compared to the outside. I'm not sure what the rules are here, but I might actually have to be outside to be sure I know when night's gonna fall. Because I could see the light through little cracks in the background before. That might not be enough to make me confident that I know when it's day and when it's night. So let's hang out here instead. All right, Mad Max's day is done, and my day is also done. It's significantly later in the afternoon, and I've done a bunch of my job. So my brain is tired. I'm going to be worse at this game than usual, but I think it counts as sundown. I mean, look, they've turned the lights on, right? That means it must count as sundown, even though the sky is still kind of light. I mean, look, there's stars. This is Days Gone night is what this is. So we were headed over here. And do I even need to mark this? It's very close. So it was this mound up here.
This is it. The burning mound.
I'm going. Wait here.
Certainly, yes. You know I would never leave her side.
Okay, what was I looking for again? Some kind of light? I mean, there's Gastown. There's some little sparkles over there. Is there a particular direction I'm meant to look? Let's see. So what does this say? Reach the Burning Mountain and just scout the area. Okay, so it doesn't say anything specifically that I'm looking for, though I think I remember... Oh, wait. It wants me standing exactly here. So, oh, is it that
That's gotta
light?
be it.
Okay, they've moved my objective now. Okay. Okay. I get it. I'm assuming that getting there is going to be straightforward, right? Not bothering to check my map, because it's right over there. Nope, wait, maybe I needed to check the map. Yup. I've taken the wrong way. How about we don't drive off a cliff?
Airmobile! She flies!
I'm an excellent driver.
This is it.
Oh, this place chills me to the bone. Unholy and profane.
Oh gosh. Do I have a way to take that guy out? Yep. Anybody else want a little ride on the harpoon? What the? Oh, I see you now. Ah, they had me do this at night so the fire would look cool. Ow. Okay, before you throw anything else. I do wish it would put a little bit more effort into helping me, like, auto-aim at these guys. Is that guy just not gonna fall off? What's going on? There. I do love tossing him at the camera. But, like, I've gotten really used to playing Lost in Random, the Eternal Die, where you're chucking a die at people all the time, but they just really powerfully auto-aim it, so you always feel like you can just sort of do it effortlessly. And I wish they would put a little bit more effort into, like, when I first aim my harpoon, just aim me at something, and then give me control to aim at different things if I want to aim at something different. But what it usually does is, like, it almost deliberately doesn't aim you directly at the thing and makes you manually aim at it. And I don't know, you end up slowing down for so long. It kind of breaks up the action in a way that I would really prefer to just have it go quicker, even if it means I had a little bit less agency.
Stay here. I'll go on by foot.
All right.
Watch out! A gas tower! Wanna fight?
Let's see what these guys...
Let me get my hands on you!
Let's see if these guys really like fire as much as they say.
Yeah. Dreaming about killing. Come and get it! Outsider! Outsider coming!
Anybody else? So one thing that did happen while I was just sort of letting the game run is that I got some more scrap deliveries. So I'm up at 7,500 now. And I'm realizing now I could make a strategy out of that if I want to get the 10,000. Wait, was that? Oh, it's just another melee weapon. But that might feel a little bit cheap. Fine. Oh! Okay. Man, these guys are really good at defending this dude. Like, whenever I'm trying to get a shot off at these guys, they sneak up behind me. Ow. You get one shot off at him and he just starts defending. Alright, hold on. Okay, melee weapons seem to be good against that.
Come on!
Wow, yeah, we found the secret.
It's over. Here it is. Time to signal the friar.
I love that we smashed him into a soft cushion. I'm like, eat easy chair. Alright. I mean, we gotta open all this stuff, right? Alright, so we killed this, and then what does that do? Maybe not much. Oh, mark set. Alright, sure. My flare is going to get attention that giant gout of flame isn't. Ooh, okay, so I've got new side burners for the car, but I'm not going to build them because I'm going to wait until I've got 10,000 scrap. Okay, well, I think that might be the big last thing I was going to do this episode, but let's have a look at the map. Yeah, it looks like I don't have another thing with Deep Frya. I've just got these 2 missions in the dunes. And so I'm thinking that maybe that's next episode. Maybe next episode is my visit to the dunes. And once I've done that, I'm not sure where the story's going to take me at that point, but we might be getting closer to when I'm going to do take another little break and just sort of run around Pink Eye's territory and accomplish as much as I can on my own before, coming back here to wrap up the story. So feeling good about this episode. I think we got a lot of interesting stuff done. Why don't I... I'm just thinking if there's any last thing I want to do, but I don't think so. Maybe the last thing I'll do is just teleport myself to Deep Frya's base. So we're starting with, full health, full equipment, and everything. Because I did set up the armory here. So, yep, I got full ammo, full health, full canteen, and we're ready for the next episode. So, we're going to wrap this up for now. I've still got a little bit more work I need to get done, but maybe I'll come back tonight and make this next episode, or maybe I'll do it a different day. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how to plan. So, there we go. Next episode will eventually be in that slot, and I'll see you then.